As we begin the 21st year, we shall begin by inspecting these two rumors. Oh, there are actually 4 rumors, but there are just 2 negative ones. Let's see. I heard that our mayor has strong abilities. It's really overkill for this small town. Well, it's flourishing and no longer small, but you're not wrong that I'm so good at this. Mayor has done so many good deeds that are worth praising everywhere. These are about to expire. Our officials often support elderly people who are lonely and widowed. What a great kindness. Thank you. Our officials are clean and will never accept bribes. True. Don't let the smiley official fool you. Slimy. He may look like he cares for citizens, but it's all an act. Look what a useless, ridiculous. I shall ignore those. I'll check in the Imperial exam. Okay, couple students. Don't build anything. I don't have the people for it. Storage, fine. Taxation, probably fine. Charcoal's a bit low. Yeah, it's a bit low. We shall add another charcoal kiln nearby the rest stop. Another research has been completed. Let's see. What are our options? More charcoal, please. I might not even need this. Yeah, we'll just come up with a way to make our existing ones better. Let's check the job listing. Oh, another for the waste station. Always remember to bump these up, because the research doesn't automatically do that. Which I suppose is understandable. Oh, flood. These things happen. What can you do? Let's get some farmhouses over here. It's a bit away from the farms, so maybe that doesn't make the most sense to put there. But it's also nearby the forges and the wineries, so do I really want to put more fancy houses near those? Well, it's not like the most fancy, but I don't know, it feels like the people might complain. You know? Like, complaints have gotta be inevitable. If they're forced to live there. Let's see, sell meat? I don't have any. So, your generous offer of a place to sell our valuable commodities, we shall have to pass up on this. Okay. We're also low on porcelain. That's fine. Okay. The shelter is getting a bit low on space for more people. I mean, that makes sense. Charcoal and folk pottery are low, so the refugees are having a harder time seeing the glory of our city and becoming normal people. Now there's a fire. Another rumor. Someone tried filing a suit with Parliament and they were beaten. Never mind your lawsuit that I am ignoring. Let's check in on these gentlemen. Why did they all go to the Kongi kitchen? The poor people food kitchen. The relief gruel that is designed for no more than keeping you barely living. Huh? Anyways, more people. Oh, is the wheat low? Well, I'm building new farms, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh, and they failed the Imperial examination. Um, our glorious, our students have soiled our glorious reputation once again. Don't worry. The Imperial examination is just that glorious and prestigious that our lacking students have disappointed us. But they were able to grab some alcohol before they left. Man, that really shows their disappointing priorities. Okay, now we have some grain. Another harvest has been completed, and another year is about to end. And capacity, not enough. Tourists waiting. I don't believe you. No way. 35, okay. How close is that? Okay. Soon. Okay, next research. I'll try and buff way stations. Because I don't have people to build more. That's just not happening. Okay, we shall read the year 21 report as we move into the 22nd year on this island. There is steady population growth and urban prosperity. 21 new arrivals. The food is growing steadily. People have no worries. Finance. Yeah, it went up a bit. That's steadily and orderly. Okay, new tech. Let's see. I've already buffed up the way station. Do I have any grain stations? No, I don't. Okay, I'll build one over there. Meanwhile, the inn will give less crime. I have one, so that will help with the crime a little bit. But no more queuing up buildings. Can't afford it. Instead, we shall inspect the cabbage farmers and the grain farmers, newly appointed, with their plots. They're doing a good job feeding our people. And just check in on the other various things being grown. Alright, they're doing a good job. The fishing. Yep, there's fishing, alright. Now, there is a lack of charcoal for heating and making tea. For the farmers, they love their tea. They just can't do without it. What's your complaint exactly? Did your boyfriend say something mean? Like, you just phased through that building. Hello? Who are you? What are you doing? You just phased through that building again. Is this your house? Anyways, we'll buff up the Grand Station since I'm building one. We'll see if that resolves the problem. Where are you going? Oh! Oh, this is the thing that the rumors were saying I'm ignoring. Oh, okay, let's see. Let's see. Pay 50. No bandits. Seize them. 50% chance no bandits. 50% chance of more bandits. Or ignore. How dare you hold me? I'll have you know I'm second in command in my gang. Oh, okay, so there's going to be bandits. Okay. Let's see. Where will they attack from, I wonder? That's a good question. Where will they attack from? No more tools. We need weapons. Now, we do have until... Actually, we're coming up to the end of the year. Quick, priority build. Yeah, the Grand Station can wait. The grain can wait. We need to get an army in the field. Quick, how many loafers do we have? Not that many, okay. Let's see. I don't have weapons. Because there's not that much charcoal. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I will finally place that there. Okay. Okay, we shall now inspect the year 22 annual report. The population grew a bit, but one person died. Food is increasing steadily. People are not starving. Just they don't have as much excess as they want, and finances are going up. Okay. Let's see. Do these bump up folk kiln? Yes, yes they do. Okay, new research. Okay, we'll invest in how to build a city wall. That might become useful soon. How many innocent lives have been lost? Okay, one guy died of old age. Calm down. This is really not a big deal. Okay? Like, they'll live. Build a road out to expand the range of building. Ah, the training time paused because I don't have the workers for it. Put the Levy Master pretty high up. We need... Okay, that's not useful right now. Okay, after this, Archer. Lack of spices. Uh, we will deal with that when we can. Okay. I can't garrison infantry in a tower, but I can garrison archers. I just don't know where they'll attack from. Where? Like, over here? Oh. Well, I think that's them. Buff up the future city walls. Let's see. Okay, 2 groups of bandits. Huh? Did we win? Okay, we won. Great. Okay, so they did appear from here. We will slowly begin work on that. We'll have to get another one of these because we're out. But I don't want to keep building in that direction the whole time. So instead... Oh, a giant tortoise. Nice, okay. Rumor. Well, apparently I have a reputation for ignoring rumors. So, this esteemed governor of these fine lands shall ignore that too. Build a tower there. Alright, year 23 annual report. Things are still going good. Okay, that's interesting. Some land you just... not constructible. Okay. I shall build like that then. New research. Let's see. Fires haven't been too big of a problem. I'm not going to build mansions for a while. Apothecary, I only have the one, so not really helpful that much. Bridges, I'm not building those. Clay, I'm fine. Not building those. Yes, bump up the ranch. I don't think we have meat, so bump up the ranch. Okay, build those. It is sort of in a danger zone. But it's fine. And now that the fighting is over, go back to making tools. I don't think our stockpile of weapons will run out for a long time, because each squad is 9, and that's for these. So I think it'll be good. You stand next to it. Okay, we got the charcoal. That's good. Okay, turn that off. Actually, wait, no. There we go. Much better. Much better. Rumor population went up. Okay. Here, recruit our returning students. I think these are. No, I'm not trying to silence you. Okay. please stop spreading false rumors for the sake of having fun at my expense. Add to this Imperial Magistrate's expense. I think that's my position here. More deliveries. Okay, we've maxed out the population. Priority build. Housing. Okay, the green has expanded out a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stop working on my economy stuff and just works. Baked cake and okay. Well, I'm glad they added the explanation because I didn't know what that was. Oh hey, our wall has started to take shape. Not constructible, you say? Well, I will treat it as the enemy cannot walk there either. This I'm less certain about, and I want to make that look nice. This I think would look just fine. You know, put the burial point on the side of a wall. That makes sense. That makes sense. And our candidates have brought shame upon our town. Can't call it a city. Our rank is officially a town. It's a flourishing town, but still a town. Okay, year 24, annual report. Population went up. Food is increasing. Our people are eating as much for just basic subsistence as much as they are for enjoying themselves in luxury and restaurants and all that. Money went up. I'm wondering. Actually, no. I think our finances are going up purely off of the money tourists bring in. Because I'm not engaging in foreign trade, so foreign tourists come in, they eat my food, and then they give me money. That's my export. That's my exports. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Bump up the ranches. Increase the employees. Now, they do have a cost tied to them. Let's see, where did I put my lunch? There it is. Yes, they do consume vegetables. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. So, these are by no means free. But look at my vegetable count. Let's check in on... Okay, the refugee shelter is full. However... that's a them problem. If they don't... If they try not being homeless, I have empty houses. Get a job. Okay? Plus, we might not have that much spare grain for you guys pretty soon. Okay. That a lot of tourists coming in, but I don't want to expand that. I don't know if I can afford to satisfy the tourism at the moment. Let's not do deceptive business. No. This glorious town does not have any need of your porcelain. We do have places complaining about insufficient porcelain, but we shall make that porcelain. We shall fulfill the 5-year plan in 5 months. Overflowing is a virtue, after all. While also just getting random blessings wherever I can. Just fun. Okay. Garrison, in there. In there. No, that's not how it works? Oh, no charcoal for flaming arrows. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought you put archers inside the archer tower. Oh well, I'll build the gate, and I'll look at it, and I'll say, man, it's a cool gate. I can research how to delay their pay. I'm going to research excuses, that's what I'm going to research. Okay, yeah, put those pretty high, because if I need them, I need them, but... I mean, I've only had one bandit attack. Okay, these are actually a lot of vagrants. It might be a good idea to shove them over there. Behind the clay mine and... Oh yeah, the schools. Great incentive. Okay, so... students. Just outside the window is the homeless camp. Make sure to study and pass at least level 1 Imperial exam. Otherwise, guess where your future is. Anyways, now that we have sufficiently threatened the children, year 25, annual report. The population is certified growing. Food is increasing, even if not increasing as much as we would like, and the finances are also increasing. I don't think, though, that I can afford to cut them in half, so good luck with that. Alright. Do I need more fish? No. Do I need more jobs? No. What do I need? What do I need? I shall reduce the maintenance on the prison. Yeah, that should work. Let's see, what else? Insufficient housing. Yes, that is a problem. And we shall resolve it as the domestic economic situation improves. Happiness is going down due to the fact that, well, we had a drought. Things happen. But I tell you, this is progress. I shall put some more ranches by the housing, because their farmhouses, what did they expect? Yes, we do have some homeless as a result of them leaving the homeless shelters. I am so glad I capped this at 100. It would have drained all my grain, even harder than my people are draining all of my grain. Gate guard? it can resist 3 bandits with my 2 guards that I don't have. Okay, you stand. Actually, no. Yeah, stand in range of the archer tower. Or actually, no, stand nearby the gate. We should probably cut the trees nearby the gate to increase vision. Oh, no. Reduce that to minimum. Do that when we have nothing better to do. Don't prioritize that. Ooh. Auspicious. Agriculture, we need that. We need that. Population went up, but not enough housing. We're working on it. Okay, new research. I don't need more of those. Fires do occasionally break out in our fair city. No, town. I had to call it a town. It's not a city. It has not earned that. Okay. Tiled houses get built. Their happiness is pretty low because I forgot to build a well. Okay, year 26 report. Everything's good. Okay. Great. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day. Okay. Last year, 7 refugees. Why didn't I get that pop-up before? Was it because they ran out of meat and pottery? I'm getting population growth to build houses to accommodate the population growth. Is this how modern economies feel? I might just build a suburb over here. Just tiled houses, maybe? I don't think farmhouses are the play. But then again, there's just no... I mean, I have the foods they want. What does the Aroma Arena do? A fine tavern? I don't think we can afford that. I think we're good, actually. And they all failed. Okay, our students have brought shame upon their families. As usual. Ooh, 12 salary, 5 maintenance, 10 salary, ooh. But you know what? David knows how to snitch. I believe in David. He's unmatched, peerless snitch. Okay, how much charcoal do we need? I'm just going to place down a bunch of those. The tourists are waiting. I have enough money. I'm good. I'll check the end-of-year report to see if I can even afford to lower taxes again. Okay? So, maybe you should Just focus on making sure I have these blessings. Meat for money. No. I am sure that the people of your small, tiny town long for my very good pig meat, but no, you cannot have it. Sure, I'll reduce the mansion building cost. Okay, I'll begin building in that direction as well, because this is just feeling a bit cramped. Like, yes, I could build up to here, but... then we're getting a bit far away from the center area. Now this I've already cordoned off as the wood to charcoal area. Okay. As we begin plans to expand the town, a bit segmented. Maybe realistically they would demolish all these and put them here and then move these like over here, but I'm good. Okay, let's see. Yes, there is steady population growth. Food is increasing on net, and the revenue is increasing. Now let's see. Head tax 1,000. Business tax 76. No, I can't afford to cut it in half. I would begin losing money. I can't afford a 10% tax. I just can't afford that. Maybe that's because I'm not inviting in enough tourists. I wonder. Cause and effect. Okay, stop building that. Prioritize the next house. Okay. Thank you. No wood. Okay. I have auto rebuild on? Okay. Charcoal can got burned down. We'll rebuild it. We're building more, so we have replacements. Okay, yep, doing some deliveries. We do have some shortages. That is a thing. Where are my builders? What happened to my builders? Did they build... oh, they prioritized building charcoal kilns and became charcoal makers. Well, at least there is no more charcoal shortage. At the moment. Maybe later there will be. Maybe later. Okay, we finally got some more builders. Let's go. Year 28 Annual Report. 20 new arrivals. Food increased by a lot. Mostly grain. And money did increase. You know what? I'll give it a try. I have a lot of reserves. 10% tax. I know. I'm generous. 10%. Reduce maintenance for the schools. Okay, we're maxed out on people, but once we just build these tiled houses, things will improve. Okay, I'll reopen that. Okay, yeah, 33. Yeah, okay, we've renewed our blessings. Very cool, very cool. Of course the lumber cabin's burning down. Fire tower. So what do I pay you people for? Okay, this one's in range. Put it out. Okay. They put it out when it's house, but just not what. I see how it is. Okay, population went up. Get these built. Come on, chop chop. Quite literally, we need wood. You know what? Chop. Chop. Okay, don't come back until you're on no nearby trees, okay? Okay, can you do that for me? Yeah, I think that should indirectly buff research speed. Because it can increase research efficiency, so I think this is the tech that actually does that, I think. If I am understanding correctly. Okay, year 29 report. We did have a guy die, but the food is increasing, and the revenue is still net positive, even with the 10% tax reduction to 10%. So I think we're gonna make it. Just make sure to cut these trees down. Let's see, what would mansions even... No, I can't afford those. Not yet. Let's check in on some other bonuses. Interesting, interesting. Keep chopping, boys. We have a lot of wood we are burning to make this charcoal. I may have accidentally overbuilt on economy buildings that need charcoal. Just a little bit. Okay. Alright, we are approaching the end of year. I'm still making up for my charcoal burning. Okay, things are full. Well, that is something I will address in the next part. Not right now. Okay, we'll get to the end of the year, and then yeah, for our glorious town, we will figure this out. Just not right now. It's just clay, isn't it? It's just clay. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that wood is capped out, it'd be a good problem to have. Boom, look at that. Yeah. Alright, and as year 30 comes to an end, and I will allow you to have charcoal, as I know the pain of having no charcoal. Unless I read that wrong. Maybe I bought charcoal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Did I? It's kind of hard to read, actually. I don't see it under other expenses, so I'm gonna chalk that up to another flawless victory for Australia, Chinese edition.